Brexit has literally forced us to go out and live in a tent. But we'll tell you more about that later in the video.
For now we're in the Asylum in the Shire. We were going to go to the Peak District, but heavy weather warnings kind of prevented us, so we've stayed local.
Yeah, just to clear it up, the Asylum is the name of our local camp. We're not actually like
Mental.
Well, maybe
well, we are.
Maybe a little bit. So every day the news is full of stories about war, crime, oppression, inequality, drug abuse. Facebook is a big part to blame in this as well.
Yep, headlines are always full of things like anarchies and plagues and epidemics, crises to farming, healthcare. Everything's dubbed as like a serious crisis to us all the time.
Whether or not the world is actually getting any worse, the nature of news is designed to make us think that it is. Actually set up, all set up, look. Tarp XL, DD, Vango Banshee, trusty. Yeah, started drinking. I've drank my first bottle of rum.
Completely.
Yeah, completely, and I'm on my second one now. The weather gives out, like, try not to swear here.
Lots and lots of rain.
Yeah, lots of rain. But the sun's out at the minute. We've had a few showers, but the priority was getting to the woods, set up a large shelter above us, so we've got lots of like working space, and get the tent up and yeah, start drinking and chill a bit. So and just film as and when we can. So we've done a bit of an A-frame sort of thing really. Pulled this corner off to a nearby tree just to give us a bit more head height, a pole, wooden stick behind us. Luckily that's high enough I don't catch my head. I mean, if I jump, I can touch it, but
it doesn't catch my head.
Can you come this way?
If I jump.
Come on. Can you not really touch that?
No.
It's not that high. Look, you just like a little jump. God. Oh. So you're probably wondering why we're living in a tent.
Have you ever noticed how plane crashes always make the news, yet car crashes never do? Yet more people die in plane crashes than they do on the road ever. The media really influences how people see things. People tend to have a fear of flying, or lots of people do, but not many people have a fear of driving.
I have a fear of your driving.
Hey!
Yeah, people rank tornadoes, which on average kill around 50 Americans a year, as a bigger killer than say asthma, which kill on average around 4,000 Americans a year. But presumably that's just because tornadoes make for better television.
There's a really interesting experiment done by a scientist called Caleb Litaru, and it's called sentiment mining. He applied this to lots of news articles from 1945 to 2010. Sentiment mining assesses the emotional context of words, and he tallied up the amount of words with negative and positive connotations that were in the articles. Unsurprisingly, we noticed that using his sentiment mining, that news articles have become gloomier and more doom films since 1970 to the present day.
The consequences of negative news are themselves negative, really. Far from being better informed, I think heavy news watchers can be quite miscalibrated. They worry more about crime when crime rates are actually falling, and sometimes part company with reality altogether, especially where Brexit is concerned lately. But the fact is that the news sells, and especially when it's part of a crisis or a risk to life. People are drawn to drama, and I think you've only got to look at the British soaps like EastEnders and Emmerdale and Coronation Street to realise how popular modern day doom and gloom actually is. Now, we may only be living in a tent for one night at a time, but sometimes it's just a good idea for your mental health to get away from that rubbish. I mean, like I say, only if it's at 1 or 2 nights at a time.
Yep, sometimes we just don't turn the TV on and we don't go on Facebook and we just get away from everything and make sure that we do get out and we spend some time away. You've got to know for your own sanity that sometimes just listening to all the negativity that's out there on the news or in social media, it's not good for your mental health and you really need to take a break.
Yeah, don't watch soaps, they're crap.
Yeah, yeah. Yep. Relaxing and drinking is what we advocate. These are Gareth's 2 bottles. Empty!
I bought them empty to fill up with water.
With water? You sure you did? Sure you did. Well, I've got mine, but I have still got a little bit in mine.
Yeah, not much.
Just a bit.
What Zoe fails to explain is that last night we had a litre of Bacardi, and this morning there was about that much left in the bottle. And I didn't drink last night. So
Yeah.
so yeah, we're camping in the local woods tonight. Banshee, DD tarp, shush you, and yeah, just a local night out. Your coat's over there, getting all bugs in it and stuff.
Lovely.
Yeah. So yeah, the drink's about gone really, to be honest. So it's 5 o'clock.
Tea time, nearly.
Yeah, it was predicted really bad weather today. We've had a few scattered showers.
It's supposed to mostly come, I think, later tonight though, and definitely all day tomorrow. So.
Yeah, to be honest, was going to go to the Peak District, Montsold Trail, do a camp up there, but the weather's just
terrible. Yeah.
Severe weather warnings, and we was going to camp down like by the river and stuff, but it's just with all that sort of rain, it's not worth it. I mean,
no, it would have been a lovely camp, and we'll do it another time, but you just can't go out in a weather warning, really.
Yeah, I mean, camping by a river in that sort of rain, you might end up in the North Sea in the morning. So,
you might.
So yeah, it's just the local woods tonight. I mean, that's fine. It's nice to get away, like we said, away from the social media, and which reminds me, I must update our Facebook status in a minute.
Yeah, and all you people on Facebook that are following us, you don't need a break, just keep following us. That's just for the other people.
Yeah, just for the people that post doom and gloom.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're certainly not about that. It's certainly getting out, being positive, having a good laugh in the outdoors. There's no point being serious, worrying about gear, worrying about equipment, worrying about money, family, anything. Just get away and take a break from it all.
Yeah, stuff your family and stuff the money.
Yes, stuff it all. There's one saying I have, and I don't like swearing on it, and I'll beep this out, but just, yeah, fuck 'em. That's my mentality to things. Someone's getting on your nerves, just, yeah.
I'm more polite than that.
Yeah, Zoe's maybe Sodom. Or,
I don't even say that.
what's that one you used to say? Oh, bother. Yeah, I'm not so... right, my arm's aching now from holding this camera up.
So it's the time of night where we're collecting wood. We've got a pile going on here. Gareth's over there collecting some bits of wood.
Yep, the manly bits. Oh, that didn't work out. Let me do that again. The manly bits.
It's Christmas.
Oh, thanks.
No, it's not. It's just light time.
We've been sent this. It's a new model. I have absolutely no idea what it is, other than it's very similar to the S2R baton. It's called the Baton Pro, so that's about all I know at the minute. So literally you guys will see. Anyway, yeah, so those of you who don't know, the Baton series is EDC flashlights that are small and thin enough to put in your pocket and carry around every day and not really notice they're there. That was meant to happen. I was taking a little plastic bit out that. So yeah, it's an 18650 battery, which goes probably that way. It looks like it's got a bigger reflector than the S2R. Yeah, like I said, 2000 lumens, battery level indicator. So look at some of the specs. So 5 lumens on moonlight, that will last 9 days. Up to 2000 lumens, which is really bright. Turbo mode. Yeah, so from what I can gather, this is the flagship of the Baton series, the Baton Pro. Doesn't look a huge amount different to... Have we got an S2R with us? We have, haven't we? I thought we bought one. Let's get one out and have a look. Thank you. Alright, so this is the S2R, very similar. The Baton Pro is longer slightly. Like I said, it's got a bigger head, bigger reflector. Pocket clip is actually slightly longer. Both blue pocket clips. Yeah, difference being 1150 lumens, 2000 lumens. The diffuser actually looks quite a little bit misted on that one, like it's going to be more of a diffused beam, whereas this is more slightly focused. Can't see much more difference really. I think this has got a high capacity battery, the Baton Pro. Yep, so you should get better performance, battery life on that. But yeah, we'll give it a test when it's dark and see what it can do. There's all the firewood I collected on my own.
No, you did not.
So you might not be able to tell now because the camera's picking up a lot of light. It's gone dull. Clouds have just blocked the sun out, and it's yeah. So just waiting for it to get a bit darker. Gonna get some meat on the fire, I think, aren't we?
You are.
Yeah, got some gammon for tonight.
I'll stick with my tofu.
So he's got some imitation.
It's not even imitation meat, it just is tofu.
Yeah, so yeah, that's about it now. Yeah, firewood collected, waiting until it's get dark. Bit hungry, ran out of alcohol, but you ran out of alcohol. So
I have.
you were alcoholic. So yeah, that's about us for the minute.
Just getting the fire ready and prepared. Not going to light it just yet, wait till it's a bit darker, but save time later.
I'm doing it in a special lattice technique. It's an ancient technique that the Inuits used. I'm just talking a load of rubbish now. But I think it will facilitate some good airflow to cook the meat products well. Now look at that for oh, messed it up. So we'll put the kindling on top of that and get that going soon. Wish them frigging birds would shut up.
No, you don't. It's the lovely sound of nature.
I don't know, you go out to enjoy some peace and quiet and you just frigging birds everywhere.
They are particularly noisy right now.
I think I'll just stick EastEnders on when we get home.
Or the news.
Yeah, or the news. Owls as well now. So the fire's all established now. We're just going to let it die down a bit, get some nice hot embers and start cooking our tea. I've got tofu tonight and Zoe's got gammon.
Or the other way around.
Zoe's vegan, for those of you who don't know at home. Everything's making a racket, or it has been.
Yep, birds first, now deer.
Yeah, deers have been barking, the owls have been going all the way through. It's very, very noisy in this woodland at like sunset and things.
He says as they all suddenly shut up and go silent.
Yeah, well, they're going silent for the video, aren't they?
Yeah.
So as soon as you press stop, they'll all start again. But yeah, just ready for some grub. Getting a bit hungry now. Got the munchies. Now I'm a bit miffed about this gammon because I wanted smoked, and I picked it out of the smoked box from Aldi. Got it home and realised it was unsmoked. So, as any good partner would do, I gave Zoe grief about it. But I've got some onions, I'm going to fry them with it. Some bread rolls, yep, and just hopefully it'll turn out okay. And that.
This is mine all in a pot.
Smoking pot?
Yeah, it's smoked tofu in there. And carrots and peas.
Never mind that.
In hot water.
Just film my gammon. I'm putting some salt and pepper on right now. Yours looks like a bowl of sick.
Stop saying that about my food.
So I won't include it in the video.
You're probably filming right now as we speak, I bet.
Alright, well.
Yes, you are.
sure it tastes alright actually.
It's fine.
Looks a bit runny, will it thicken up?
Yeah, it should do.
It should do.
Well, I put a lot of water in at the beginning.
Is it a soup?
No, might end up being like.
Put some onions in there. Lovely. They smell good. It smells like the fair. Right, so I've never done this before. I'm going to have a go at doing some meat directly on the coals. Probably get horribly wrong, but you can but try. Get off. Well, hopefully that's done. Let's give it a try, shall we? Yeah, I mean, it looks done.
Yeah, it does.
Right, so tea's done and dusted. Mine was lovely.
Mine was lovely.
She says that. So yeah, everything's set up apart from the beds. Not done those yet. I think I'm burning my leg here next to the fire. Gonna go for a walk with a new torch. See what that can do in the woods at night. 2000 lumens. Yeah, let's go for a wander. Right, so moonlight, 5 lumens. It's not bad actually. You can see what you're doing around camp, what you need to. Obviously, most people know that the camera's not gonna pick up as much as the human eye does, but even on camera you can see pretty well with that. So just going through the mode level 1. That is pretty bright, to be honest. There's Zoe there, blinded.
Blinded, yeah.
Level 2, see a bit further. Sorry, that'll be medium. That's high. And then turbo, you got your full 2000 lumens there. I'll just wander away a little bit from Zoe and then shine that back towards camp, so you can get a pretty good idea how much it actually illuminates at night. It's yeah, makes it look kind of like daylight. So at the time of filming, this hasn't been released yet. Apparently we're the first vloggers in the country to get hold of one of these. It goes on sale on the 10th of October, 30% off, or 40% off when you buy it with the L-Dock. You can hopefully get a pretty good look at it there. Magnetic charging base, so USB charger just snaps on there, charges it up. Self timer function, strobe, stealth mode, which is moonlight. Yeah, it's does everything a torch needs to do. Yeah, quite a wide angled beam. Just a good usable torch really. But yeah, check it out. Link in the description as always. 10th of October should be out, and you'll get a good deal on it if you want one. Baton Pro.
Well, we've come under the tarp now because the rain's getting a bit heavier. The fire's still going but smoking quite a bit at the moment.
Yeah, bloody rain.
We're doing well right up until now before it started raining.
Yeah, one of the reasons why we bought this big tarp, so we've got lots of like undercover sort of living area, let's say.
Yeah, it's worked well. We're dry.
Yeah, so it's raining still.
Quite heavily now, to be fair.
Yeah, so I'm just so glad we bought this big, gonna say 3x3 then, DD tarp XL. It's like 4.5 metres one way and 3 metres the other way. It's
Loads of room to sit under. It's quite nice just listening to the rain, watching the fire in front of us slowly go out. And sometimes you hear the stampede of feet and the deers are just running through.
no idea if you was in shot then, but yeah, if it's like this in the morning, it'd be nice to pack the tent away dry underneath the tarp, and when we get home only the tarp to dry out on the washing line. But yeah, it's just a nice chilled evening really. Still raining.
Heavily. It's about 11:45, 10 to 12 now.
Yeah, we're all set up, beds are made, ready to go to sleep really. So we'll
See you in the morning.
Yep. Night.
So it was raining when we went to bed last night and it's still raining now. We've opened the tent door this morning to have a look at the rain, and then we saw some deers, quite a big stag just wandering across.
That was me.
That was you. So we'll probably get a brew on now and then have a nice slow pack up under the tarp because it's nice and dry under here.
Nice. Yeah, another rainy day. I think today we got a severe weather warning for rain, didn't we? Just solid rain all day. So glad we brought this tarp though. Keep saying it, but it does make all the difference. Just having quite a large undercover area when it's like can make the difference between the.
Well, it means you don't have to sit cooped up in a tent when it's raining.
Yeah, I was going to say.
It's like you're outside.
Makes a difference between, like Zoe said, being stuck in the tent like for ages and just getting out, packing up and going out. At least we can still sort of enjoy the next day a bit. Let's do a bit of deer watching as well while we're here. So cool. Must have had about.
They're still coming as well.
Yeah, they're still walking past like loads of just like going one after the other. Look at this. Look.
Carnage from last night. More carnage from last night. Gareth, I did tell you not to climb this tree.
Jesus. Glad we didn't pitch here. Mental. Right, so remember, turn that news channel off, it'll only depress you.
Yep, if Brexit's annoying you, make your own exit and get yourself out and sleep somewhere amazing.
I quite like that line, well done. Yeah, if you like the torch, the Baton Pro, 10th of October, put a reminder, check out the link in the description, it'll take you straight to the offer. Yeah, like Zoe said, sleep somewhere amazing tonight. Wish we could have gone a bit further afield on this one, but the weather said otherwise really, and it's yeah, it's no fun stuck in a tent for 20 hours, is it?
Not really.
So woods is ideal, you can put a tarp up over you. Really appreciate the support on the channel, and
Oh yeah, thank you for the people that have bought us a coffee as well, and that's very generous, and thank you so much.
It is, it's very generous. Check out our gimbal first look, what we've been filming a lot of this trip on. It's an awesome bit of kit, but we'll do a separate video for that. So yeah, as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.